asked, what's wrong? They were just blocking cars. You see the way they'll block them, they will eat the car. So the car cannot move. It's not as if they're going to block you. They are going to eat that car. They will dent that car and you have to stop. And I just see men in police uniform with guns coming down. I said, who are those people? They said they are RRS. So that's how they too operate. That's how they operate. You can never win the government. We need to dialogue. We need to sit down and dialogue and provide a solution to the problem of the economy. And the solution is not war. The solution is not violence. You need to know that. Get that straight.
That is if she's fighting for solution. She's actually fighting for self-interest. The person of Aisha, because if you are a Nigerian and you have the love of this country in your heart, you will not be suggesting war. You won't incite people against each other. So I believe she is just pained. Like someone was actually insulting this present administration, and I asked, why are you always on the group doing this? Said, if this person has entered, if Obi had entered, do you know where I will be right now? So there is nothing this
administration. It's all about self-interest.
So she talking is about self-interest. She does not have the interest of any Nigerian at heart. She's talking as speaking for herself. So for me, I know what I want. It depends on gullible ones that will not see the picture the way it is.
Well, honestly speaking, if you ask me, anybody who has got political interest in their mind actually have self-interest.
Exactly.
You know, there are many reasons why people venture into political race. You know, some people want to go there so that they can build the real change of the country, their community, or their state, and some people want to go there to go and enrich their pockets. So we've always been saying Aisha Yusufu started as an activist, if I remember. Yeah. But once an activist, now is a politician. A politician. Yeah. Then you can never trust anything that comes out from their mouth, and that is why the NLC is even having problems with some people in the country, because we are now seeing their fight like politically motivated. You know, so Aisha Yusufu needs to exercise patience. The best way to fight with your parents is not by slapping them or by beating them. You need to dialogue. You need to. There are different ways where you can talk to the government, where you can, call their attention instead of speaking violence to them. If you get arrested by the DSS now, they would say it's politically motivated. Exactly. It is not, because your statement can actually destroy
there is evidence
the administration of the government. So
there is evidence. She needs to be invited. She needs to be invited to explain herself. Tell us the meaning of this. What is your plan? What are you people planning? You people should not give the government. You see, the greatest mistake. See, let me tell you. You see this activist there, just like those barristers that we held here on Saturday, just like they said that history. You see, she needs to go back to the drawing. She needs to go back to the foundation. She needs to do a research before doing this. Because I'm telling you, if you incite people to come out and fight and damage government properties, that is not the solution we need. You are not fighting for me. I don't know for you, but I can tell you, you are not fighting for me. That is not what I need. This recent administration, they have not spent up to 1 year in office. And just like Nuru Ribadu said that the country, the president inherited a broke economy. They said the past administration did not leave a dime for them to use to operate the economy. We need to do research before you come out and talk. Reason will say the youth of today, they need to read. Now, yesterday we had the federal comptroller on the show, and Tom was even asking her about the road Julius Berger, and do you know she cleared us immediately, and I really appreciated what she did. We come on here to condemn these people. Do you know what she told us? She said when they give Julius Berger a job to do like road construction, and Julius Berger billed them 100 billion naira, 100 million naira, 100 billion naira. She said, where will the state get it? What they do is they pay maybe 10% for them to go ahead with the work. It's not as if they pay them. Then maybe they're going to delay the payment again for another 6 months or another 1 year before they give them another 10 billion naira. You say, when she said that, I and Tom kept quiet. Say, wow, so that is it. So sometimes when you see them that they don't complete the project within 3 years, it's also the fault of the government. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. You can also join in the conversation. The number is in the screen. The number is on the screen, rather. You can also join in the conversation. Remember, everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion on this table, and you are also entitled to your own opinion. Join in the conversation. We're expecting you to call us. We lost that caller. Please try to call back. Let us know what you feel about what is happening, the present situation of the economy. You know, actually, when we were cleared yesterday, I was just like, I kept thinking about that in the whole of yesterday, that sometimes when you see this road, when you see a road construction, or we see an ongoing road construction, and all of a sudden it stops, and we keep wondering, why can't the government arrest them? Arrest who? Did you give them money? I built you for 100 billion to make a road, and you pay me 10 billion. Because where will the government, where will the state get 100 billion naira cash?
All at a time.
They can't.
Honestly.
So sometimes we need to do research.
But sometimes, it was, like you said, we should always go back to the drawing board. Sometimes you still figure out that getting contract from government involves some kind of nepotism.